Hey, welcome back to 2 Minutes Walking with Eric. I put this together to help improve, your life, help let you see what operationally you can take care of and strengthen as an individual performer, as a supervisor, as a manager, as a director. Imagine this, real world scenario, by the way. Imagine this: there's an all hands meeting for the division. You gather your people, you're sitting in your conference room, about 100 of you. The general manager comes on, great guy, and he says, hey, it's going to be reported this coming that the company is going to have a 3% sales fall, and our division is a part of it. We're responsible for it. Everyone kind of looks around at each other, and we're wondering what's going on, what's going to happen, and he explains that the importance of sales projections, the importance of forecasting, allows us to have the benchmark to where we're going, what we can meet. And that gets rolled up to the president. And when we don't meet that, the question is why? And come to find out, unfortunately, he had surrounded himself by people that were yes men. So they kind of told him the numbers that they think he wanted to hear, even though there were no actual plans from various plants and locations and programs to support that. And so we found ourselves ready to kind of eat it. My point is, today while I was advising a client, as I put together an AI-assisted labor workforce calendar for him, I said to him, hey, listen, what do you project X? And he goes, well, I don't know. And I said, okay, but just give me a number. He says, well, I don't know if we can calculate it. And I said, let's pause. He goes, well, I can give you the workflows and you can figure that out. And I said, stop. I said, you're the expert. And I said it in a nice way, but I said, you're the expert. And if the expert cannot forecast how long it's going to take, then how can we adequately put a price to it? How can we say what we're going to reduce? How can we charge the customer correctly? What are we going to do when training comes around and you have no expectations for the person that's going to do it? I said, I need the expert to forecast correctly. He looked at me and says, okay. I said, listen, I'm going to come back tomorrow. And that's what I expect. Because if you can't measure it, how are you going to improve upon it? My point for today is get better at forecasting. Forecasting what you want, what you can do, what the company needs, what you're going to roll up to your supervisors, because they need that. What you're going to roll up to the directors and the presidents. And I've done that. I got pretty good. So take a walk, figure out your forecasting, get better at it, and give me a call. Chewy, say goodbye. See ya.